Hey guys, it's Alice again and welcome to day number 2 of my week of uploads. If you aren't already aware, I'm uploading every single day this week. So if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, click the big red subscribe button. All this week's videos are to do with university. So if you're going to university, or if you want to be nosy, or if you want to prepare yourself for university, you'll enjoy this week's videos. Today's video is actually university life hacks, and these are a few things that I have done myself or have searched online and found and will be using in the next year, and I know they will come in so handy. So if you're interested, stick around, watch the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like it, and let's get going. Life hack number 1 is use Google Scholar for university related searches. So if you're writing an essay and you need some information or you just want to do a bit of a research, then go on Google Scholar. It's a whole separate website dedicated just for genuine text. So you know that these are books, essays, articles and things that you can genuinely use, and they're not made up, so it's not like Wikipedia when anyone can edit it. These are legit. So Google Scholar is going to be a lifesaver when you're writing your essays. Life hack number 2 is to do with beverages, and this is to wrap a warm beer in a paper towel to make it cold. I know, sounds weird. Basically, if you've just bought some beer or alcohol or anything that's in a bottle and it's not actually cold, and you don't really have time to wait for it to cool down in the freezer because you want to get on it and you want to do pre-drinks, well, I've heard that if you wrap the bottle in a paper towel or some kitchen roll that's wet or damp and then put the bottle in the freezer for 5 minutes, the bottle and the liquid will magically be cold. I'm very excited to try this out because I always forget that you need to put them in the fridge ahead of time, and I never do. So if you're in a dire need of a cold beer, try that one. Life hack number 3 is also kind of to do with pre-drinks and parties and having a good time. This is to use a cup to make your speaker on your phone louder. This is if you don't have a speaker, or you just forgot it, or you just want a little jam session to yourself and you haven't got your speaker to hand. Put your phone in a glass and it amplifies the sound of the music. This is also very good if you're waking up in the morning and you're really bad at hearing your alarm. Put your phone in a glass and your alarm will be that little bit louder, and it might just wake you up a little bit better in the morning. The next hack is actually something that I use now, and this is to use can tabs to save space in your small university wardrobe. I don't know about you guys, but I know my wardrobe at uni was a whole lot smaller than the one I have at home. So I use can tabs, and it means you can kind of layer the hangers and squeeze more in there. And I don't know about you again, but I have a lot of clothes and they all need somewhere to live, and this saved my life and it made my bedroom a whole lot less cluttered than it could have been. Hack number 5 is to take notes using different coloured pens. Some of you might think this is a given and you do it anyway, but it just jazzes up your notes a little bit. So if there's something that little bit more important, write in red, and just get yourself a pack of nicely coloured pens. It just makes, when you're going back through them and reading it and revising for exams or anything like that, it makes it a whole lot easier to look at the text, and it's just much more pleasant to look at when notes are written in colours, or at least I think so too. Hack number 6 is actually one I've recently heard of, and I'm definitely trying this for next year, and it is to get Google Translate to read out your essays. So you know when you've written an essay and you've read it that many times, it kind of just doesn't make sense anymore, and you can't really tell if you've made a mistake because you're reading it how you want to read it. Put it in Google Translate and it'll get Google to read it out for you, and you can kind of hear any errors or any spaces where it might need a comma or a full stop or anything like that. I'm excited to try this because I thought this was such a good idea, and I wonder why I never thought of this before. And the final hack is actually involving food as a treat, and I'm buzzing. And this is to use sweets as an incentive to read. I actually saw a picture of this on Pinterest, and it's basically you've got your page out in front of you and you can't really be bothered to read it. So at various points on the page, place like a Haribo or your favourite sweet or something like that, and every time you've read the lines and get to a new sweet, you can eat it. This could go wrong. It could end in you eating the packet of sweets and not actually getting any reading done. But if you stick to it, I think that would be a great incentive to actually get you reading done, because it's never that interesting, is it? Let's be honest. So that is it for my little university life hacks. I hope you guys find these useful. I'm so excited to try them out. If you have any extra little tips for future university students, let me know in the comments. Let's share our university knowledge. If you did enjoy the video, give it a huge thumbs up. subscribe to my channel if you want already, because like I said, we're uploading every day this week and you don't want to miss out. Oh, as well, before we go, I'm doing a university Q&A at the end of the week, so make sure you're following me on Twitter. I'm going to leave my Twitter down below and on the screen. Make sure you follow me on Twitter because I will be asking for some questions and I'd love it if you guys got involved. I guess that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you a lot and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye! I have a list of 20 things that I didn't actually think of when I moved into university. These are the things I ended up having to buy or just hadn't really thought about. They're not in any particular order, but these are the things that I thought you might find a little bit handy. So item number 1 is